What is management? Management is the organizational process that includes strategic planning, setting objectives, managing resources, deploying the human and financial assets needed to achieve objectives, and measuring results. Management is also include recording and storing facts and information for later use or for others within the organization. Management functions are not limited to managers and supervisors. Every member of the organization has some management and reporting function as part of their job. A good management will let a company achieve their organizational goals effectively and efficiently. There are four management processes which are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. This management process is important in managing a company and each of them is essential. The overarching perspective about management have divided into two types, which are historical and contemporary. In the historical perspective, there are three viewpoints, which are classical viewpoint, behavioral viewpoint, and quantitative viewpoint. In contemporary perspective, there are also three viewpoints, which are system viewpoint, contingency viewpoint, and quality management viewpoint. Firstly, classical viewpoint is study about the way used by the managers to manage the work efficiently. Some of the organizations use scientific management, while some of the organizations use administrative management. The difference between these two is scientific management is talking about work method used so that the productivity of the workers can be improved, while the administrative management focus in managing the whole organization. Scientific management recommended the way to increase productivity are interpreting all the tasks and assigning them to the workers that have the right abilities. Administrative focus on five major functions, which are planning, organizing, leading, controlling, and coordinating to manage the whole organization. Secondly, the behavioral viewpoint is focusing on the importance of understand the behavior and motivate them to achieve their success. There are three types of behavioral viewpoint, which are early behaviorism, the human relation movement, and behavioral science. Based on the Houghton effect, the employee productivity will increase when their managers put more attention to them. In the human relation movement, we can apply two theories, which is theory X and theory Y. For example, when an employee is a lazy and irresponsible person, company strategy can create strict rules to control him and so that he can work hard to achieve the goal. While for the employee who is optimistic and creative, company just need to provide the opportunity for him. Besides that, the behavioral science is study on the development of theory to provide practical tools for management.
My name is Ho Yan Ping and my metric number is 280383. Now, I would like to talk about the quantitative viewpoint and the contemporary perspective. The quantitative viewpoint is an application of the quantitative technique to the management. Based on the management science in the quantitative viewpoint, it is emphasis on solving the problem or make a decision by mathematics, such as helping the manager to produce goods or services with the maximum use of the product. Besides, the operation management in the quantitative viewpoint is used to manage the organization production so that they can produce their product effectively and efficiently. After that is the contemporary perspective, which include the system viewpoint, the contingency viewpoint, and the quality management viewpoint. The system viewpoint will define the organization as a system of interrelated parts that operate together to achieve the same purpose. The four stages of the system are input, transformation process, output, and the feedback. The open system defined as a system that interact with the external environment continuously to take input and transform them into output, while the closed system is less interact with the external environment. In the contingency viewpoint, the decision made by a manager should change according to the external environment where their company operates. The organization should design on using mechanistic structure or an organic structure. In the quality management viewpoint, there are three approaches. First approach is the quality control, which managing each stage of the production to minimize the problem. Second approach is the quality assurance, which emphasizes on the employees' performance to make sure them strive to the zero defect. Lastly is the total quality management, which focus on the quality improvement, customer satisfaction, and the training. An organization can achieve their goal when they apply the good management. It is important for us to understand the management theory so that we can manage our company and resources effectively and efficiently.
organization. The definition of organization is a combination of two or more people that work systemically and structurally to achieve the goals and objectives. An organization could be a family, a school, a university, a company, and many more. Organization too can be defined as a very detailed arrangement of work and working conditions to perform the appointed activities in an effective manner. Type of organization. There are three types of organization. First, for-profit organizations. For this organization, when they sell or offer products or services, they aim to gain money or profit. Next is non-profit organizations. These organizations didn't aim to get any profit for their services they perform. For example, hospital that help patients to cure their disease without expect any retribution. Lastly, is mutual benefit organization, which is a body that helps to increase one group certifications. For example, union and trade associations.
There are few purposes of organization. The purposes of organization are: organization arranges and distributes the resources so that optimum use of resources are guaranteed, coordinates the work of employees in order to achieve the company's short and long-term goals effectively and efficiently, and lastly, to create relationship among individual groups. Organizing is one of the most important managerial functions besides planning, leading and controlling. The importance of organizing are for specialization, role clarifying, coordination, encourages human relations, adaptation, avoid replication of work, refines authority and power, and for source of support and security.
Next is process of organization. Process of organization starts with fixing the objective. Secondly is identifying the activity to achieve the objective. Thirdly, grouping of jobs into department. Next, assigning duties. After that, delegating authority to employees and defining authorities' relationship between superiors and subordinates. Next, providing requirements to achieve objective to employees. And lastly, coordination of activities.
An organization chart are needed in every organization. It is a system or a formal network for the relation and communication between each different duties and activities. It describes the relationship between various levels of management. Line and staff structure can be formed through organization chart. There are three types of organization chart. There are functional structure, divisional structure, and matrix structure. Functional structure is a structure that each employee is grouped based on their activity and task. It is the most basic department that are used by small organization that has limited product. The position of an organization member are based on their capability, expertise, and skills. The advantages of functional structure are every employee can focus on their field of work and efficient results can be obtained. Minimal use of resources are overlapping too. The disadvantages are lack of communication between each department and the task emphasizing causes limited development on certain areas.
Next is divisional structure. Divisional structure is a form of department that the duties or activities are grouped based in the similarities in products, services, or the markets. Divisional of department are based on three aspects, which are geography, customer, and product. Each department has its own functional department to ensure process of production and marketing of certain products. There are several advantages and disadvantages when we use this structure. The advantages are it can allow teams to focus in only one product and they can increase their skills. The advantages are one division may act to undermine another and higher cost is needed since each product need to achieve certain standard. Lastly is metric structure. Metric structure is combination of functional and divisional structure. This structure also called as multi-common system because it consists of different leader for each department. The advantages when using this structure are company can achieve two goals at one time because of combination of two structure. Next, workers can work more efficiently and effectively because of their teamwork. Lastly, business can grow faster due to improvement in communication between the workers. There are several disadvantages when we use this structure, which are it is hard to come for an agreement and it can lead to misunderstanding when a problem occurs. And lastly, this structure usually dominated by an extrovert person.
Mission is what we want to achieve goal. Mission of our company is we aim to provide solution to satisfy our customer need by providing them quality and attractive product according to current trends to achieve maximum customer satisfaction. Vision is how to achieve that goal. Vision of our company is to be a successful global brand with performance guaranteed product in the market globally and to be the leading manufacturer of bed in Malaysia.
Objective. Objective is the target or end result that is expected to be achieved by an organization. There are six of objectives for our company. First, to supply quality product by generating their own creative and innovative product ideas to maintain. This can maintain the descriptive authenticity of the brand we produce. Next, to develop and use the customer database to increase customer satisfaction by following the latest trend and majority taste of options. Our company can know the social need and taste. This will give an advantage for the focus of customer choice. Third, increase product operation reliability to strengthen customer trust and selection of our products. This will keep customer loyal to our brands. Next, increase customer by 5% every month and increase the total income of our company by 10% over the next 2 years. Increasing the profitability of our company will show that our products are the customer choice. Fifth, to increase our company's share of market and achieve greater scale with operation and improve profitability. This will be able to show the progress of the company and also be able to achieve the vision of our company. Lastly, invest in tools to make staff more productive and quality is good, as well as able to produce more products. The more our company produce products, the more profitability it can be.
Now we go to management function. Do you know what is management function? Management function is a foundation to create and operate a business smoothly without any problem. Management function have four basic elements which is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. These four elements is built to ensure that the company fulfill its goal and achievement. Planning is the first and utmost important part in management function. Without planning, there is no organizing, no leading, and no controlling to be done. Planning is the function of management that involves setting objectives and determining a course of action for achieving those objectives. Why planning is important? One of reason is planning help the organization to provide better way to conduct business. Manager can set their goal and develop a strategy that could help them speed up the process. Planning is also essential when it comes to problem solving. Manager can expect change and problems that can be encountered in present or in future. Planning is very important to ensure that company's objective is not compromised and make sure their goal will be achieved. First step of planning, the manager have decided to name the company's trade in. This name is chosen based on its catchy name and ability to attract youth. The product that company plan to sell are various types of bags such as handbag, school bag, and tote bags. Companies sell this because it is a necessary item to everyone. The bag can use to store books, smartphone, and many other items to able to carry it easily with them all the time. Second step, managers should decide what strategy to adopt to attend those goals. Manager of straight company create a new website for their product so that customers can browse and choose the bed they like and order it online. This helps the customer to compare price with other companies and reducing their burden to make a choice. Moreover, the manager also decide to promote the product by giving free product to influence in Malaysia. Other than that, the company also agreed to give away season online to social media users to promote the product. Planning has three types, which are strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. Strategic planning involves 3 to 5 year planning, which is a long-term plan. Strategic company decide to open a company in Singapore in 3 years' time. This plan requires high conceptual skill. Tactical planning may take 1 to 3 years to implement. Financial manager of strategy aims to increase the total profit of company by 10% in 2 years. The last planning is operational planning, which takes less than a year. Strategy plans to increase the customer by 5% every month.
Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about organizing. Organizing is one of the four management functions. So organizing is the management function which include establishing an organization framework and allocating human resource to ensure the achievement of goals. So for the company Strapit, we are using functional organization. So each employee group based on their activity and task. It is the most basic department that are used by small organization that has limited product. The position of the organization members are based on their capabilities, expertise, and their skills. The advantages of functional organization is that every employee can focus on their field of work and efficient result can be obtained. There will be minimum of resources overlapping. Clearly, functional division have more consistency in service as staff with similar expertise and skills are grouped into share role. Each group of experts would then operate independently, managing as an intercom between functional areas. Human resources are important to our company's strategy. So there are few levels of works and department needed to operate a functional organization. Human resources will be organized by level of management and functional areas. For an example, there are level of management and functional areas. Example of the level of management is top managers, middle managers, first line managers, and non-managerial employees. As for the functional area, there are research and development department, finance department, production department, and so on. Each and every member of the organization are important as the other to fulfill the company's goal. These human resources should be paid and motivated so that they will stay excited and focus on the task that they are given. All the human resource in the Rapid is paid every month and given bonus once a year based on their performance. Moreover, the employees are given a lot of benefits apart from their salaries such as insurance, salary increment every year, and healthcare. Other than that, almost every employee and middle managers are given course and program to attend. The course are meant to sharpen their skill and motivate them to do their given task. Apart from that, all human resources should be organized and disciplined. This can be done by enforcing few rules and regulations in the organization. For example, Strapit Company has set the rule that all employees must be at their respective workplace or office by 9 in the morning. The company also enforced uniform to all the first-line managers and non-managerial employees. As for the top and middle manager, they have to wear proper and decent clothing to attend to business. All the human resource have allocated 1 hour break within a working day. It is because all the workers must have enough energy and focus to increase the company's productivity. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ahmad Afir Irfan bin Ahmad Kamal from Group 30 will present about leading. Leading is the third important element in management function. According to Richard Duff, leading is the use of power to inspire workers to accomplish corporate targets. In other words, leading is a person who lead their team to achieve what they want to achieve for their teams. There are three components in leading that apply by the manager of strategy. Firstly, motivating employees. The employees will know where they stand because the employees who work passionately will take more action in carries strategy to achieve their target in future. Next, giving employees what they want. For example, the employees want more reviews on their job and they also want more responsibility from the manager. Lastly, pair their salary with a commensurate value with their proceed. It because to make sure the employees know the manager always values their contribute in the company. Next component is influencing employees. The manager will set the quality of work ethic for the employees. It because to improve the quality of employees when they do their work and also to make sure the employees always trust on their manager. It improves their quality. Next, the manager will engage in the performance and well-being of the employees. It because the manager is important role in tracking the success of the employees so they can achieve their target. Last component is forming effective group. The manager always consider employees' ideas as valuable because the employees that was hired work in through it is educated and also they have many ideas to improve the company performance. And last, encourage employees to share, suggest, and give opinion. It because the manager want to highlight the importance of each group employees' commitment and also to make sure all employees give support and help the company to achieve their target. That's all from me. Thank you.
Controlling is one of the important elements in management stage. In other words, the meaning of the control role can be summarized as ensuring that the operations of the company are carried out in compliance with the plans. Controlling often means that the assets of the organization are used effectively and efficiently to accomplish the organizational goals. There are four processes of controlling in management that our company use, which is first, establishing the standard, second, measuring the performance, third, comparing actual and standard performance, and fourth, make following up on correction action. The first process is the process of setting priority standards normally occurs while planning, but plays an important role in according operations. This is because the key thing to control is to guide the activities of the company against its target. If employees in a company know their targets, well, they will concentrate 100% on achieving the objective. Next, the second process of controlling is measure the performance. Once a manager knows what their goals, they should measure their actual performance. Performance levels are often easy to quantify and often difficult to determine. In our company, which is Stripeit, the management are measured by first, the amount of profit, second, the level of productivity, third, efficiency of the technology. The third process of controlling is comparing the actual and the standard performance. Comparison between of actual and standard performance are very important. It is because it will be easier for manager to make a correction of the weaknesses or improve the quality of a company. The last process of controlling is make and following up on correction action. The manager must take corrective measure for deviations which has occurred immediately. Timely disciplinary measures will minimize damage and keep them from occurring in the future.
As a conclusion, in this report there are wrote how our company's job proceed in management and also organization. This report was related about our company background and how job was begin. We have acquired a lot of insight in how to run our organization as well as the activity and what the company has to go through in order to make these reports a success. In addition, we have learned about the threats that we have to encounter and how to resolve the threats. We ensure that our product that we sell will be hits on the market, and also we can achieve the best performance on our product, and we can create a good competition with other companies that been produce specs. Last but not least is about the management function in Strap on how the strat planning, organizing, leading and controlling all the organization of Straps. That's all for me. Thank you.